Hey guys, episode 5 is over, man. A bunch of kind of crazy stuff. First off, the BMW guys. You know, one thing about reality television is, and this is obviously my first experience of this whole thing, that was reality. Chuck lost his uncle. Him and JR did have to forfeit, and it sucked. It just plain sucked. And everybody on the show knew that. You know, when JR was leaving, you know, nobody wants to see another competitor go out like that, where it's some type of family thing. They want to either win or lose because of their ability, not because of something that happened, you know, like the situation that happened on the show tonight. All of our condolences went out to Chuck, and it was a terrible thing. And you know, if you guys go on these forums and say, oh, the BMW guys, you know, bagged out in this and they should have pushed on, you guys are a bunch of maggots, because you have no idea what these poor kids went through. So that's from me to you. Anyway, as far as the show goes, man, it was cold. First of all, driving through the desert, we went through this part of the desert, there was literally nothing there. I mean, it was just tumbleweeds, and every now and then, maybe 10 or 15 miles, you see a lone hut, like in the middle of the desert. And you'd wonder if people really live there. And then you'd see like one lone phone wire going there. It was pretty amazing. Mike with the Trans Am, he actually did blow a training line. They pulled off on the side of the road, and that was it. Jacked the car up, got in, put the training line back on, and then kept going. But what you guys didn't see was that when Mike pulled in to the finish line, his eyes were beet red. His face was actually covered in transmission fluid, because what had happened is he didn't have goggles or anything. He didn't have safety glasses, and the tranny fluid literally got into his eyes. So everybody was in a panic, because obviously you don't want somebody to go blind. Flushing his eyes out and making sure that he was okay, which obviously he was, which is a good thing. You also saw some teams do a lot better tonight. We kicked some ass in the first leg anyway. We got second. You saw the Max kids kicking ass, right? Who would have thunk it? Well, but they did. So that was a great thing. You know, the challenge. I can't even tell you how happy I was not to be in that challenge. The Charger is a badass car. However, it is not a nimble machine. You know, sometimes it can be, but man, to toss it around like that would have been a nightmare. I'll tell you guys that right now. So I'm very happy we weren't in that. Also, I don't think, to be perfectly honest with you, I would have tossed that thing through a plate glass window. I wouldn't have. I would have had Jim get out and throw a fire extinguisher at it or something. But they did it. They slammed through it, and God bless them. It looked cool. I mean, and it was crazy, but man, did it peppered the crap out of the paint jobs on those cars. Boy, that was not cool. You saw Paris and Dirty getting a kind of a blowout. You know, that's something that I hadn't seen until you guys saw tonight, which was pretty crazy. Everybody had a couple of problems with certain members of the show, and I think that'll be revealed more as the show goes on, so just make sure you watch. And Jimmy was pretty funny. I'm not really quite sure what socks on a rooster means. I have to call him and ask him about that, because I don't know. So, otherwise, I don't think it was one of the more exciting shows, I'm not going to lie to you. They could have jacked it up a little more. Hopefully, well, actually next week I know it's more jacked up. I know because I was there. So it should be a lot of fun. But again, this week we kind of ended on a somber note, which is not really the best way to do. But listen, fact of the matter was, that's how it happened. It was reality, and poor guys had to leave. So, listen, go to the Bullrun website, ask me questions there. Just go to the forum section, go into Bullrun 2007 or Spike TV section, or send me a PM. It doesn't matter. I'll get right back to you. So that's the whole deal, guys. Oh, and enter the Ticket to Drive contest on Car Domain. Again, you guys absolutely might get the chance to run from Montreal to Key West with us. Okay? Talk to you all soon. Bye.